What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. And I got my brother with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
That ass talk, battle raps, green screen, gold. We lit is up. This bar breakdown, Tay Rock, Danny Myers. We gonna get to all the noise because it's a whole bunch of noise. Y'all saying there was gas in the building. It wasn't no gas. Shit. Yo, the rebuttals was just crazy. But my man's is here with the bars. Let's get into these bars.
But first off, I wanna kind of paint the picture, man. Shout out to Danny Myers and Tay Rock before we even get to the bar breakdown, man. This was a very, very good battle from start to finish. And even before the battle, man, the promo leading up, the face-offs, you know what I'm saying, the almost fighting, the almost flipping the table, a lot of almost happening. But I love this battle. I love this battle, man. Tay Rock is a warrior first and foremost. Tay Rock is just one of them ones, man. At the end of the day, Tay Rock is going to be regarded as one of the best to have ever done it, man. He don't duck no smoke. He don't duck no smoke. He will go out to war by himself if he has to, and that's what he did this past Saturday. My man was climbing up Mount Everest with the Nike flip flops on, and these did not have a good grip. Like he had these flip flops for a couple years. He didn't took a couple showers with these flip flops on because it was slipping and sliding trying to get up that mountain. But I do got the bars though. I do got the bars. Now, who did you have going into this battle?
Uh, if I'm not mistaken, I went with Rock.
You went with Rock. I also went with Rock, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm EFB, but I'm also honest. I did go with Rock going into this battle. I just did not know if Danny Myers was ready to seize the moment. You know, it's been a lot of times where we've really thought that Danny Myers was about to have his moment in the sun, and for whatever reason, he came up a little bit short. But this one,
I What I said though was I think because in my predict when we did the predictions was that Danny, he called this out 7 years ago. Like this is something he wants, you know what I'm saying? Danny don't whatever Danny wants, Danny does perform well. But what he did, I was not expecting. I'ma just be honest. I expected, but I wasn't expecting that.
so this is what I tell you what I didn't expect. Tay Rock, you going up against the best rebuttaler in battle rap. Why did you elect to go first? I don't understand it. I don't understand. Let the coin flip, let it drop. And if you gotta go first, then you gotta go first. But to elect to go first, you're giving Danny Myers extra opportunity to put an imprint on this battle. And that is exactly what he did all throughout. It was spooky, man. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to these bars. First round on Rock. I'm gonna let my man Deadass talk. I got the bars. He got the reactions. We about to go, man. First bar out the gate. He said, "You let Rex take 12K. It would have been ghosts everywhere if we had to chase a dot around." What you think about that?
Ghostbusters, right? If I'm not mistaken, that was something from Ghostbusters. I
Mhm. Easy, just like, okay, I got you. I got you. He said, "I'll leave your head wrapped like an Afghan. You hospitalized. You hear the word head wrap and you feel sick inside." Mm.
that was fire. Like it was a whole scheme with that, but that right there set the tone. He went up from there. It was
Then
started
he said,
dancing.
that hair wrap symbolizes the round you couldn't memorize. Easy E ain't the only nigga on the West that got real sick and died. I was fire. I was fire.
Yo,
He said, "My mask only show two eyes. I hop out the van plotting on Dan. Cobra Kai."
hey. That last season was crazy. Is you gotta pick up on that. That
Hey,
I
hey.
see you, Rock.
He said, picture this cornball in a Rolls Royce. I'd be surprised. Then leave Danny Phantom shot up with a ghost inside. That was fire. The Danny Phantom.
Mind yo,
That's a double entendre too. People don't realize that. That's a double entendre.
but hold on. if you gotta realize we were in middle school. We grown that, and that bar hit crazy. Stop playing with Rock. Stop playing with Rock.
And then okay, so then he has a flower scheme. Now I didn't heard a lot of flower schemes. I really liked his flower scheme. He said flowers on his grave, lying in a hearse. If a problem arose on the 30th, you be dying by the first. I'll Petunia have him crying in the church. Show up to the funeral. F Dan, the lion in the dirt. Petunia, I'll put two in you. The wordplay. I have Dandy Lion in the dirt. Come on, son. He was cooking in the first. He says, I'll carry an eagle. The bird cold as a penguin. And you're dead if you ain't Danny DeVito. Come on, who don't remember Batman? Who don't remember Batman? Danny DeVito playing the penguin.
But the whole crazy, like how, like to break down to bring up the whole real sick joint, then flip it into the Danny flips.
Hey, he was on one. He said, scream yikes, bangs popping out your neck. Cause for this, I told Bees, I want $30,000 check. You 10 years older than me, and you get paid $25,000 less? Come on, son. We can't be out here pulling. You can't be pulling them big bank tank, little bank cards. That's unfair.
You can though. When you rock, you can do that. It's levels, but go ahead. Danny need more plays though. But go ahead.
I still got a couple more
levels, but go ahead. Danny need more plays though. But
got a couple more bars. I still got a couple more bars in that first. He can't save you in front of him. Hop out that bourbon and Jack Daniel. I like that. I got the Jack Daniels over there. So Jack Honey.
Yo, don't. Go ahead.
Last one. He said, make him bite the curb. Use my Jordans to behead this nigga. I'll stomp and split, make his head look like split like a Pez dispenser. That was fire. What was that? Was that American X? Was that American X where the dude put his teeth on the curb and then the dude stopped? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was American History X. That was fire.
It was somebody else did that too though. Somebody else did that too.
So that
when Rock went his first. Let me. When Rock did his first round, I was like, yo, I don't know what Danny got for him. But Danny better have something. Because his first round to me out the gate was crazy. While I was listening to him rap, I was like, yo, why does it sound like something that he is spitting a second? Because it was just so back to back with it.
But he wasn't getting no crowd reaction, though. I think that's the thing that startled everybody was the lack of response, the lack of reaction. I mean, he was on the West. Make no mistake about it. This was the Boston Celtics versus the LA Lakers in the 80s.
It was that okay, because one, this is not like a big crowd setting. That's one. That's one. Two, yes, we on the West. Three is Danny Meyers. And if you're going to say somebody who waved the flag for the West for so long is Danny Meyers, Danny's finally getting his shot. So people, you're going to hold that in. For us at home, I was like, yo, this sound like his second. What he going to say in his second? Because his first is fire. At the end of the day, his first sound like his second, and he didn't get to his second yet. But then, like I said, Danny, like you said earlier.
Danny goes. I got Danny bars. Let me get to
hold on. Rock. Hold on, Rock. Why did you go first? Now get into the Danny bars.
He said this freestyle shit, something you ain't able to do. Yesterday I was gonna flip that bitch. This is where the tables turn on you. That just happened the day before in the face-off, if you didn't see the face-off. He said, all that rah-rah shit. Who was you testing? Bitch, I will knock the white off your teeth and look at new expressions. Yeah,
listen to me. That was not a gap. Listen to me. Listen to
I was going crazy. New expressions had him like this. You might see Danny in a new commercial on Times Square. You never know. He might have just got him one. He said from close range or back here, I'm a shell clicker. That shot just like his shoes, a 12-footer, because he had on the Jordan 12s, which was crazy because Danny Myers had on the Jordan 12s the day before. Was that sharing shoes? Respectful. I'm just jokes. These are just jokes. These are just jokes. Everybody know it don't cost that 203.30
But
depending
hold on,
on
hold on, wait. The fact that he's free, he's in and out his material right now. He's not even like into his material. He still going over stuff from the day before and applying it to that day.
he said this nigga ducked me for 6 years. I was not hurt. Let the pot stir. Couldn't tell Vicky I was getting rocked. I'm trying to trigger you, not her. What the? Go, Danny, go.
That hold on, let me say it again. That was not gas. That was fire.
So fire,
Fire.
so fire. He said
Nasty.
in South Central, know what's good. I'll drag this nigga for miles. Morale is low in the hood. Morale is always low in the hood. Morale ain't never high in the hood. That was fire. He said,
Yo,
now this one I tweeted out. This one I had to tweet out. He said, ain't no almost fight with me. You touch me, I'll let a dozen out. Your homie's going to be pouring out brandy because almost doesn't count. That was fire. And that's a double entendre too, because pouring out brandy and then brandy had the song almost doesn't count. Do you pick up what I'm putting down right now?
you're giving me chills. Hold on, the chills. Keep going. It's not over.
It really ain't, because I got material. I broke this bad boy down to the molecule. He said, you know what I'm about? I handle mine. Each one of my man inclined to stomp you the out for fake talking like pantomimes. Drag you to the back room, kicking and stomping, hands flying. That's when I walk through the door like, stop! Hammer time!
That was, let me say this again. That was not gas. That was fire.
Oh my God. He said, you gonna die in horror, won't get a chance to hear the coffin music. You gonna say, that's light. And a voice say, yes, son, now walk into it. What the? Ooh. It's getting spooky out there. I know you've seen monsters before, but Tay-Rock, this is a different type of monster. This is a different type of monsters. He said, do you believe in the parallel universe? When we first heard them rumors, it put our heads in mania. Then he became Dracula, and that nigga's from Transylvania.
Now I will say this: the bar was alright to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Rex used that already against him. So
and
for
Daylight
me,
also used that. Daylight also used
like it hit, but it ain't hit the way like if it was something like freshly used, yeah. But I heard it. The bar hit though, but it was
I got one more. This is for the 60s. This is for the Rollins. He said, I got local block ties. My demeanor will ruin them. I got people in every neighborhood from 55 up like a senior community. What?
Surf. We gotta speak to him.
And he said that too, sir. He said that too. He said, Rock, excuse me. I'm talking to you, sir. You, Sue Sharp. You, Sue Surf. You, Tsunami. You, the wave. I'm talking to you in the blue. Who you got after round one? We almost 15 minutes in. Goodness gracious.
I'm sorry. It's a crazy battle. Like when you really sprinkle break it down. I edged it to Danny. The rebuttal first out the gate. Wow. Then the material itself was the new expressions,
Mamma mia. This is what I'll say about rebuttals. Do you play Call of Duty? Do you know about Call of Duty?
Yes.
Okay, so all my Call of Duty players, Call of Duty, rebuttals are like care packages. Sometimes you can get a UAV, sometimes you can get an airstrike, or sometimes you can get nuked and in the whole damn game. Danny Meyers rebuttals, airstrikes, and nukes all 3 rounds.
Without now, I will say this, but we can't say this. Without the rebuttal, it's a debatable round to me. Debatable.
This is what you do. This is the problem you face when you elect to go first. Again, we
But the
can give you a
rebuttal,
bigger bandwidth if you lose the coin toss and have to go first. But when you elect to go first, you kind of setting yourself up for this. But Rock second round, classic Rock. The Rock that you thought you Rock knew he was in a fight after that first one. I ain't gonna hold you. He seen what the room was doing. He seen he wasn't getting no reaction. It was up. So let's get to Rock's second round. He said, as far as being a part of his son's life, nigga never had Will Fresh Prince father. Nigga never had a Will Fresh Prince father, double entendre. You know, Will, I get it. You know what I'm saying? He said, left 15 out of this Raptor, Vince Carter. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brush. Shout out to Vince Carter. You know how that
this
goes.
round was real intricate, but go ahead. Mm-hmm.
He said, you're gonna have a Miss son, a Miss daughter, drive by on a Friday, wet up the lawn. Hey, Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker.
That was fire.
I was like, oh, yeah. Get to that bag. Get to that bag.
Yeah. He said, check yourself or watch your head leak fast, or they will find your father stomped to death. That's a deadbeat dad. Yeah, he was on one. Second round Rock was here. Second round Rock was definitely here. He said, I'll walk in your crib, catch your daughter. Hey, Angel, break ankles. She gets straight strangled with strings from my shoe. Pull laces out. Ray Finkel? The Ace Ventura Ray Finkel line, laces out. Every kicker know when you want to kick that game-winning field goal, that game-winning extra point, you cannot have the laces point back at the kicker. That is a no-no. If Ace Ventura didn't teach us nothing else, he taught us laces out, Dan. Laces out. He said, knock out your son before he wake. Stomp him first. He dizzy, crawling. I don't know if his walker works. He's seeing two of himself. Spider-Man in a multiverse.
Current balls is something we got to deal with.
He said you're slow swinging, timing all late. You get slammed on your face. Your smile all scraped. Everything hit till a Tylenol ate.
No.
Tylenol to the Tylenol. Come on, man. It's a double. It's a double. That was fire. He said this shit will make body parts ache. Knock out a ribeye, meat and bone, look like a tomahawk steak. I'm telling you, man, he was cooking in a second. He said, tell Dom to stop or get everybody in your head rocked. Even your gram shot for a stack. That's a gram pop. I'm loving these bars.
This is the I'll let you get the bars. Get the bars up. Get the bars up.
He said, I will send you to paradise. You and the Eiffel Tower got something in common. Y'all both parasites. Parasites. Come on, son, with the double. I love double entendres, man. I love wordplay. Oh my goodness. He said, you got twin kids named Malik and Dominique. Probably something nobody knows. I'll put your daughter Dominique in the oven. Lock it closed. You won't be coming home to Dominique. You'll be coming home to Domino's. What the fuck? Why are you trying to kill the babies? Why are you trying to kill the babies? He put the baby in the oven. God. Why he do that? He said, you're going to find Malik's skull laid under a Barbie. I'll even flip Dominique dolls. Come, it was a lot in this second round. I still got two more. I told you, I broke this shit down to the molecule. I'm not playing with y'all. He said, as As a battle rapper, as a father, you're youthless. I'm ruthless. All I know is shoot shit. I'll introduce your twins to these two twins. Call them quadruplets. What the? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got one more. He said, grab a blade, Mike Meyers, while I'm staring at Dr. Evil. Come on. This is classic second round rock. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna back out of this.
Do you? Did y'all smell what Rock was cooking in that second? That's all I'm gonna say. Now, granted, I can't get into Danny's second, but Tay Rock's second. He was talking. Now, granted, y'all talking about he wasn't getting no reaction, but was y'all listening? Was y'all listening to the boss? Cause he even got close up personal with him. Yo, I'm talking to you. Get them. This is me and you. It got crazy in that second. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, yo, I don't know what Danny got for this second because I know on a playback, that second looked crazy, and my man just broke it down, and that second is crazy. Get in Danny though.
This is what happened. Rebuttal game crazy. Shout out A Ward. He said, you said everything will be aching and hit your Tylenol. That's something I don't believe. Bitch, if this motherfucker peel, your soul will leave. Okay, so there's a lot of wordplay. So the peel, that's a double entendre because peel, you know what I'm saying, peel popping for the Tylenol will leave, but then your soul will leave. Come on, son. This is why you don't elect to go first against you don't elect to go first against Danny Meyers. If you make my daughter Domino's, I'll put 5 to your Little Caesars. What? Because Little Caesars is $5. Come on, son. Talk to me nice. What is going on?
I told y'all in a live recap, I was punching Shorty like, yo, my bad, but why he wilding like this, bro?
And he said, then he had this scheme about a drug addict. He said, first time he hit the pipe, his eyes swelled up. He shed a tear from it. It wasn't until he stood in front of Rock for the second round he knew we would make a career of it. What? Yikes! Yikes! Come on, son. And then he takes the surf again. He's going at Guntitles. He is at Guntitles. Was on a downslide while you was giving us classics and refused to stop. He started Guntitles with you, and that's what renewed his stock. Bars I-95, you ain't even put Rock in the background. Did a whole album with Mozzie, you ain't even get to lay a track down. These are some of the burdens that come with wearing that smack crown. What? It's a lot of burdens at the top. It is a lot of burdens when you at the top. He say Fontaine has shown us no matter how ill you are with the bars, you will always be little brother. I still got no.
Why he was talking to Rock like that? Why he was talking to Rock?
Because he's been waiting 7 years for this. He said, when you told a grown man to suck you can be injured critically 90% because it's disrespectful, but 10% because we think you mean that literally. Wait a minute.
Chill. These allegations gotta go, so there ain't no proof. But yeah, yo, it was yo, the bar was crazy though, because 95% part is so true. But go ahead.
He said, our skill sets don't compare. ROC is cut from the same fabric. I don't know if Rock aware. That's another double. You know I love double entendres, man. He said, nigga threw his chain in a fast food trash can. He ain't been to McDonald's since. Because remember when they had stole the chain from Rock and then they said it was fake and then they threw it in the trash can. And, you know, I'm just saying. He said, this is when Danny Meyers gets into the Danny Meyers writing pocket. He said, I'm spitting passion past the rage. Only single mother amassed with a bastard case kids listening Hathaway, listening to Donnie Hathaway. This Christmas could rap this way. Come on, Donnie Hathaway, Christmas rap this way. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot in that pocket. I just really love that pocket that he was in. He said, it's finna get spooky for Tay-Rock. You think you can survive a head-on collision with the Hawk? I'm Mookie Blaylock.
Break that down for me, son. Break that down for me.
Mookie Blaylock is Mookie Blaylock is an NBA basketball player, most famously known for playing for the Atlanta Hawks. So when he says you think you can survive a head-on collision, when he's talking about Mookie Blaylock, that's what he's talking about. You know, it's sports bar, sports reference. Catch bodies halfway in the air like figure skaters. That was fire because you know sometimes they be tossing them little hoes up in the air and they may catching them real quick.
Yo, that's the most scariest thing because it's ice at the bottom, bro.
You better know what you're doing. Then he goes at Caution. Shout out to Caution. Shout out to Vicky. Y'all were catching straight shots all throughout this battle. The whole battle. I don't know what it is. This is why I tell people you can never know. You can never let people know your personal business in battle rap because they will use anything and everybody against
anybody. For one, I'm just saying. I'm just playing. I got it, but don't.
He said. They say when a nigga with the ugly bitch, it's because the head good. What would make a nigga fall that far off? I figure Edgewood because you know Rock is from Edgewood, Maryland. People might not have caught that. I don't know. This is my last one for the second. He said, "You're not the man that you think you are. Leadership ain't money and things." He reps the cave with the bat signal with nobody under the wing. He said, you repping cave gang, but ain't nobody in the cave. Everybody left. You know what I'm saying? No more Av, no more Chef. You kick Chef out the group. Who's the back signal for? Who you got in the round two?
Now this second round, let's like when I said on the first watch, I definitely got Danny. But the thing is it's the rebuttals for me. Because Danny's second, he had high and low moments. Like he was here and then he dropped down some. He was here, then he dropped down some. Where Rock, it was more of a let me talk to you, let me give you this work. But like I said, the rebuttals to me, it's like you already you putting up 5 points before you even get into your actual material. And he had two rebuttals. So I edged that to Danny.
I'm not gonna lie. This was the swing round for me. I felt like the first was clear for somebody. I felt like the third was clear for somebody. I edged this one to Danny on the second watch. Like you said, it is the rebuttals. Those are the icing on the cake. Again, the care package drops and it's an airstrike. He's dropping airstrikes. And matter of fact, he dropped a Nuketown because he said you turn Dominique to Dominoes. I'm gonna put 5 to your head like Little Caesars. Like it, yeah, I got Danny. So really I got a 2-0 Danny going into the third. Respectfully, I got a 2-0 Danny going into the third. But Rock started wilding on the. Where was this Rock? Where was the energy from the?
This was super disrespectful, Rock. I ain't never seen this Rock before. I mean, he got disrespectful.
He was going crazy. And again, Victoria, I'm sure you are a lovely woman. We are glad that you have recovered from all your past demons. But in battle rap, we don't care nothing about that. He said, how Mike P know all of Victoria's secrets? How does Mike P know all of Victoria's? Come on, son.
I mean, you got to go back to the Mike P battle, but go ahead. So
he said, you will see a hole through her head when I pop the Nina. I'll have it smoky in that junkie bitch face. Bye, Felicia.
You sure?
Come on, son. It got crazy. He said, chopper squeeze you. You'll see arms come from the waist, air to the head like the Macarena.
Yeah.
And Macarena.
I grabbed Shorty saying Rock was talking. He was talking this third.
He said, better have a Lambo to dash it. You'll be a dead bitch in the car unless Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick is the famous, you know what I'm saying? She's the first professional female race car driver. So shout out to that. I like that. He said, I brought a strap for your wife, Vic. She got out of pocket, tried to run the Eagle quarterback. Here's the thing. That's wordplay. The Eagle quarterback. Okay, that's Mike Vick. But the Eagle caught her back, shot her in the back because she tried to run out. Rock.
Hold on, I'm gonna wait till I got a question at the end of it because I feel like get to the bus.
He said scapula split, brains, ripped veins. I made a stick in the skull like a pimp cane. Knife set stuck. Spike in front like a Knicks game. Come on.
Spike, yo.
Because Spike Lee always sit in the front. You don't ever see him in the. Yeah. He said, your wife a real life crackhead. You don't want to see Rock in your house. Vicky gonna relapse because I'm fitting all in your crib. Fentanyl, the drug fentanyl. I'm fitting all in your crib. Come on, son. I don't know what they on. I just know 120s, 7.62 standing up, boxing like Crayola crayons. And then, man, look, Rock got it. Okay, he said, soccer mom van, when niggas slide, door hop out, drag his man up in the ride into the car garage. I spot for the van to get inside. The rest of the space big enough so Dan can fit inside, like sedan. Man, the 2-car. Oh my goodness. He said, now he has the scheme with him and chest breaking into the house. He said, little bro got point blank range to bang a snub. Now there's blood on Vicks all over chest. That's vapor rub. Come on. I know you just got over being sick. Did you have to use a little?
I did.
I got you, son. He said your son Malik get pistol whipped if he plan to run. Then I'm going to Mr. McGee crane kick Daniel's son.
He spun the block with the coat.
Now this last one's under controversy. Now I don't know if I'm gonna say the bar. I don't know if you know the controversy.
I know what you're talking about. I understand.
He said, I do not respect Dan. Turn you into a pack, you about to become the best strand. I'm smoking on a dead man like Method Man, Red Man, Lead Blam. You gonna need an x-ray, hand scan, brace on your neck, shit bag, bedpan. I'm right-handed, shoot to the tech jam, but it's ugly. Look like I drew it with my left hand. But what are we doing with that though? What are we doing with that? That specific. Hold on, let's do this before we go to that. I want to give you Danny's third, and we won't come back to that.
Wait. My question, because I said once you finish, is it? I feel like Rock's pen has stepped up a lot. Am I tripping?
No, Rock pen is slept on for sure. Rock pen is definitely slept on.
I'm gonna say we gonna get to that. I think it started with Sean where he started to get into his penmanship. But now it's just getting super dangerous where he don't even need the energy. We want the energy. We don't need the energy, but the pen is starting to get lethal out here. But get into Danny. Get into
Danny. And this is what I say. This is by far Danny's lightest round. It's definitely his lightest round of the battle. He said, I load the Glock. Vicky said, nah, let me throw the shot. This gonna be easy. I spent most of my life smoking Rock. Come on, son. Again, another rebuttal. You gotta stop letting Danny Meyers go first if you can. If you can stop it, don't let it happen. That's all I'm saying. He said, why the fuck they think the man could test us? I drew it with the right and the left. Bitch, I'm ambidextrous. again, you gotta stop letting Danny. You can never let Danny Myers go. This was a
At
rookie
home.
mistake. This was a rookie
That
mistake. This
wasn't
was a
gas.
miscalculation
It
on Rock's
wasn't
part.
gas.
I just gotta be
It was
honest
fire.
with you.
It
He
wasn't
said, "My
gas. It was
clan's
fire.
insane. This the last chance to plan a change or spend your last days with your hand in your face in front of a candle flame. Try to rebuke the view of your bitch moving, stooping in the bag, because you can't stand the rain.
The
You can't
rain.
stand the rain. You
You
can't
can't stand
stand
the
the rain. You can't stand the rain." Come on, Saint. Then he trying to make a play. Rock and Caution trying to have babies. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to add to the family. He said, if you with Caution Planned Parenthood, you bored shit. Why he do that? Why he say that? I don't. He said, I'm from gangland. If a bitch ever came between me and a nigga, it was between me and my nigga, it was a train ran. Woo. I got two more. I got
Yo,
two
how old?
more. I got
Danny
two
turn
more.
42 next week, son. Danny, bro.
I got two more. He said, if this Pearl Jam, you'll get the alternative rock. Surf, I'm talking to you too. We smashing pumpkins in a locked van. Soon as they Linkin Park, the killers come out. Snatching rock band. Come on, son. The,
Linkin
the
Park is how
alternative rock
old?
bands in the scheming, I like that a lot. Then he said, when his beef is on, we lock and load, pull up, bumping Chuck Berry, ready to shoot the father of rock and roll. Let's go back to the we gotta wrap this up. We gotta give our last opinions. We gotta wrap this up. But again, what are we doing with that last snippet from Rock though? Because that
I'm
battle, he would
bef-
those bars was used in a one rounder against a battler named Rio. Not too familiar with Rio, but I know Rio's also battling. He getting ready to battle Danny Myers. So Rio's about to battle Danny Myers for the second time. But that's neither here.
Rock used that whole scheme multiple times. This is before, mind you, I've been on social media, but I've been hearing certain stuff. Rock has used it, but it's like Fab. Fab always finds a new way to use punchlines and make it fire. Fab then said some joints he said 5 years ago, said it this year, and still switched it and made it fire. So to me, it was still fire. It hit for me. I'm not gonna take away from that. Him spitting certain bars from they do it in the spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like people do it. You know what I'm saying? But I could use it better in this setting. It's cool as long as it hit way better than what the first one hit. To me, I'm not gonna deduct points for that because it was better than what you did with Rio. I'm just saying.
And, and for me, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Like that bar don't hit the same on a webinar battle. It don't hit the same on a webinar. When you can, you know what I'm saying, draw, you can really make the bars come to life when it's face to face. It's definitely not something I'm going to condone from Rock, but I'll allow it. I think he still wins the third round without that portion, but that was just a great way to end that third round. So first watch, I had it Danny Myers 2-1, probably like 70-30, 60, probably like 60-40. Because I didn't think Rock got killed. On the playback, I'm still gonna give Danny this battle, but the second round is a lot closer than what people are giving it credit for. This was a great battle. If this is what we are setting the tone with for 2022, oh yeah, it's gonna be a great year. This year about to be lit.
Now, well, first watch, I felt like I slept on Brock second, so I kind of like gave it second round of Brock. You feel me? Um, I didn't realize how short Danny third was until like after the fact. But then, like I said, the rebuttals put you up. And mind you, he drop every round he's dropping like two rebuttals back to back, and then get into his whole material. That can damage you critically if it hit crazy, and it did hit crazy. But I'm not mad because Rock round was longer than Danny's pose if necessary. But I definitely got Danny 2-1. If you say Rock, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. But them rebuttals crazy. Like I said, I basically got Danny 2-1. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
We are better. So we both got Danny 2-1. Great battle from
Nah,
both. Great way to start
lovely
the year.
battle. But
And I love the fact that they was able to shake hands, do post interviews afterwards, basically show us, hey man, this is all a part of the show. This is all a part of the presentation. If we would have came in here holding hands, y'all wouldn't have appreciated what we brought to the table. So salute to Danny,
very professional.
salute to Rock. Fire, fire battle to start off the year. Dead ass talk. Let them know where they can find you at, my boy.
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that ass shit. You heard? Salute.
And you know they call me Mr. 4K, baby. They call me Mr. 4K. We over 4,000 subscribers. Walking down 5. We got about 3.5 weeks to get to 5K. Help us get there. Make sure you share out the broadcast. Make sure that you are liking these videos, man. This was the bar recap before Danny Meyers versus Tay Rock. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And like always, we're just getting started.